So Gloriola, the last one in. And she's in. All in. And they're off and racing for the Gas Care Services EBF Fillies Novice Stakes over the straight 7 furlongs. Getting away well was Gloriola. Also Blue Samuna is up there for Alexandra Egan, with right in behind is Touleen in the blue and white colours, trying to get a bit of cover, along with Lady Roisia, who's towards this near side. Also keen enough is Zanthos, red with the red and white striped sleeves, Asheen Murphy's only ride here at Leicester today, followed by Mooney in the pink and green. Then Inclusive, the red with the white sash blue cap, running around for Billy Lochnan, and the gold and white is Academia. They're fairly well grouped down the centre of the course as they head through the first 3 furlongs. So just about Gloriola with Blue Samuna for company. Now Touleen, the Newbury winner, getting closer under William Buick. Right down this near side as well as Lady Roisia, who's in the yellow and black colours. Far side Zanthos, about a length off the pace at the moment. In behind is Inclusive. Then comes Mooney, who's being ridden along towards the back of the field, and Academia is in behind runners. Now inside the final 2 furlongs, shaken up Zanthos on the far side, and Touleen in the blue is in front from Zanthos, who's now under pressure, and Touleen has picked up by a couple of lengths. So work to do for Zanthos. Well inside the final furlong, they're clear of Lady Roisia back in 3rd place, but coming clear is Touleen, quickening up very smartly for William Buick and Owen Burrows. Impressive. Touleen wins. Zanthos was 2nd. Lady Roisia was back in 3rd place. Tight for 4th, Mooney and Blue Samuna.
Well, back here at Leicester, we're in the aftermath of Touleen's impressive success. Impressive on debut, even more so under a penalty here this afternoon. And winning trainer Owen Burrows with me now. First of all, congratulations, Owen. But obviously thoughts inevitably turned to Jim, who would have been in the saddle. What's the latest, do you know?
Look, he's, he actually messaged me this morning. I think he's getting through the huge amount of messages now. So yeah, look, I think he's got a fractured pelvis, fractured leg. But look, I think those of us who've seen the fall, I'd say
bad enough, but it could have been worse.
Exactly, yeah. That's I think that's as bad as I've seen, to be fair. And just it'll take a bit of time, but he will be fine. And I think, he can be grateful of that as such, and Trevor as well.
Yeah, well, look, wish them both well from all of us. What about this filly here? I said she was impressive on debut, even more so today, though, I think.
Yeah, look, she's got a great mind on her, which is obviously a big plus. And she did everything right at Newbury, and look, she's done everything right again today. William was very impressed, and I think you can be nothing but impressed with her. Obviously the 2nd filly had a big reputation as such, and I think was it the Newsels Park filly was 3rd, which obviously looked a real nice filly in the paddock, and cost a fair bit of the sales. So yeah, look, she's a real exciting filly.
She looked very straightforward, I thought.
Seems it, yes, yeah. Look, I know Will said she just got a little antsy in the stall, so we'll just, she was in there a little bit of time. But look, we'll do a bit of work on that. But other than that, she's great beforehand, easy to saddle. She's got a great way about her.
She's got entries later in the year, Rockfel, I think, Fillies Mile as well. Trip-wise, after today, what do you think?
Yeah, look, I think if she comes out of that okay, we've got to certainly look at the Rockfel. I think, she's Lope De Vega, so I'm sort of thinking she'll handle a little bit of cut as well. And look, whether or not we think of the Fillies Mile, we'll see. It sort of comes reasonably quick enough. But look, we'll see how she comes out of this. But we certainly thought if she could run well today and win as such, then we'd have to. I left her in the Rockfel this morning, so that was the plan as such.
She's just one of a few potentially exciting juveniles for Shadwell this day.
Yeah, look, the big horse won last Friday at Ascot.
Impressive as well.
Yeah, look, he was. He doesn't know he's born yet. He's a big raw horse who we just felt. Look, we managed to get him on the grass on Wednesday, but he'd been up and down the artificials before that, asleep. But he'd still, he's shown us a fair sort of level at home that we potentially knew he could be a nice horse. But I felt that he may as well go and have a run instead of working 3 or 4 more times up the all-weather. So to go and do that, and as professional as he did, look, time will tell what sort of race it turns out to be. But look, we won't be getting too excited this year. Like Jim said, afterwards, whatever he does this year will be a bonus. So I took him out of the Royal Lodge this morning, but we'll have a look at the Autumn Stakes.
Okay.
Gives me just a little bit more time with him.
And
Yeah.
then temptation is out of the way with the Royal Lodge, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. If you'd have left him in, you'd have been tempted. But just thought the longer we can give him, the better.
Okay. Well, exciting times for the juveniles. Well done today, and onwards and upwards.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.